Don't believe her lies.
Finally, Beza Joe will find this fabled brush. What? What is this? Please, no. This one will stop looking.
Knowledge is power.
At last, this book had best be worth the price. What? What is that? Wait! I only wanted to make something beautiful.
Nations await.
Harder than expected. Let's see if it was worth it.
Now you die.
Not now, not ever.
Turn back, Master. This is not the place for us.
This one does not understand. This shrine is supposed to be lit with an ever-burning flame. Perhaps Shehiradaro has thrown good money after bad. A simple Khajiit, doing what she can to survive. Shehiradaro came to this shrine for guidance. It said the flame gives visions to those who seek it, answers to unasked questions, mysteries defined by the stars themselves. And if Shehiradaro makes some gold along the way, all the better. This shrine it's a shrine to Hermaeus Mora, Daedric Prince of Knowledge. They say if you stare into the fire, all will be revealed. But without the ever-burning flame, there is no way to find the lost books. Tomes, lost to the ages. They're full of secrets from an earlier time. A connection to our past, and a bridge to our future. It doesn't matter what lies the spirit told. Shehiradaro will find those books. While searching for the shrine, a spirit appeared to me and warned me away. Don't you see? Hermaeus Mora rewards the pursuit of knowledge. That's her. It's the lying spirit.
Don't listen to these fools' words. The forbidden tomes must be destroyed. Place them in the shrines. What? That isn't possible. No matter. I'll rekindle the shrine's fire with my own essence, but you must promise to destroy them. You saw what happens to those who possess. Then that is a blessing. Once the books begin calling to you, there is little time before they ensnare you completely. Burn the books. Don't let their burden destroy you.
Master, no! The flames burn us! It hurts! It hurts!
You've done it. The tomes are gone. I can't hear them anymore. I'm certain. But no one else shall fall into their trap. You managed what I could not. But it is done, which is all that matters.
Cat's eye key. Would you listen to these bumpkins? Who says key?
How is this one supposed to get money to this guy now?
Have you seen Gary? He's missing. Sulana's son. When his father succumbed to skooma, Gary swore vengeance upon the smugglers responsible. This one tried to stop him from going by himself, but Gary wouldn't listen. Yes, that's Gary. Please, you must find him. He's all Sulana has left. Sulana heard many things in Mistral. Hazak leads the skooma peddlers within a nearby cove. Its entrance is on the beach across from Cat's Eye Key. A vile skooma peddler. Hazak destroys families and brings great warriors low with his filth. Skooma is distilled from moon sugar, which is sacred to we who worship the moons and stars. But those who use skooma for pleasure quickly become slaves to its visions. Scum like Hazak profit from this addiction. Gary hasn't learned that fear and hatred cloud judgment. Sulana said he would be foolish to seek... He hurt his back in a terrible accident. He took skooma.
Begone, bandit. I'll never join Hazak. Mother sent you? It is good she can't see me trussed up like a sheep. The bandits were more challenging than I expected. He could have killed a few when she scouted the cave, but no, I must always be tested. You thought her a poor mewling widow? Pah! Mother is not entirely what she seems. She warned me to wait and watch before approaching. I sought to avenge my father's memory, but was captured by bandits. Mother saw my capture and sent you here to assist. Next, you untie me and we kill Hazak for his crimes. Simple. Then when you free me, I'll fight Hazak alone and will likely die. Hazak will poison more families with skooma, another will swear revenge, be captured by bandits, and wait for death in this cave. Good. Now, untie my bonds so we can look for the key to Hazak's lair. Swish/poke, done. I'm free, and in your debt. Locked. Must be a key around here somewhere.
have the will for this. But I do come.
What have you done? Then you have done what I could not. My husband now rests with the ancestors, free of the When Hazik embraced Skooma with more affection than he did with me, I gave him every chance to claw his way back. But Skooma peddlers are slavers of the mind itself. When Hazik turned his addiction into enterprise, there was no return. Poisoned arrows to stun, a blade to finish. I spoke to each as they lay frozen on the dock, before adding crescent moons to their throats. These unclawed shaveskins had it coming for pulling Kari's father into their fold. I noted the ardor of the moons within you and sent you to aid Kari. That is help, yes? But I would know. Then Kari learns to stand with allies rather than on his own. He shows me he is ready. With time and training, he will honor his Agir Tragijazeri. We justly take by force. At Two Moons Dance, we study the thin line between justice and vengeance. We train so we will always... Kari, you did what Mother could not.
I did what I knew to be right, to restore our family's honor.
You've proven worthy of our name. Do you understand?
Yes, Mother. I'll dance beneath the two moons, as you've taught me.
Then we must complete your training.
Again and again and again.
This one, believe. Certainly. Woodworker's shape. Sure. Well, the piece can be improved even more through the use of resins.
I've got what you need.
Too much work.
Without a well-crafted...
The air is heavy like...
There's always more to do.
I have many fine goods.
Deceit!
Guilt.
Don't
Put
say
that
this
weapon
one
down.
didn't warn you!
Coward. Stop where you are or I'll call the guard.
Your pardon, friend. The Dominion's arrival on Khenarthi's Roost has upset the locals.
The Dominion's invasion of Khenarthi's Roost.
Help me. I'm desperate.
Pointed metal. Of course. Not exact. Glyphs are assembled.
I wasn't always a beggar.
This one has heard reports. You've kept busy. Good. You fit in now more than ever. How did things go? Clearly, you were meant to help us out. Joan and Jode have a sense of humor yet. Keep your wits about you, my new friend. Mistrel's houses cast deep Mistrel is the jewel of the southern seas, a free port with trade ties to half of Tamriel. Ambassadors from the Dominion arrived weeks ago to negotiate its admission into the Alliance. Khenarthi's Roost has an old treaty with the Maumar. They claim the Dominion fleet intended to invade their home waters. It's a stick. Without Mistrel's support, the Dominion will have precious little defense on its southern coasts. But we are not here to conquer anyone. The Sylvanar know the High Elves, Wood Elves, and Khajiit stand united under the Eagle Banner. We secure... He is the voice and spirit of the Wood Elves. They say Razumdar is just a simple Khajiit. He seeks...
Does the Dominion hire sellswords?
What gave you that idea? Seriously, keep down about that. I deserted, remember?
Coward.
You weren't there. You would have fled too if you'd seen what they asked us to do.
Both of you calm down. Glowlord, do they?
I don't know. Sometimes. They have a lot of gold. When they hire mercenaries, it's to fight someone they can't be bothered with or to chop an enemy down to size. If there's anything left, you're paid well. There isn't.
Fine goods at fair prices.
Want to buy a carpet? How about 3? They aren't good for much else. Yes, Afe, even you. Do not eat the rats, this one says. Do they listen? No! Stupid Sench. Lazy Sench. They already did. That's the problem. Moon sugar makes you sleepy if you eat too much. Rats eat moon sugar, Sench eat rats, and then lazy Sench. Not with sugar bellies. These useless Sench could only kill a rat if they fell upon it. Go inside, lock the doors, wait until they leave? No. Let this one think. Without Sench hunters, what could... Thunderbugs nest nearby. They defend their delicious eggs from anyone who'd make a meal of them. Undoubtedly. But they'd hesitate to harm the eggs once you possess them. Smash an egg into each rat nest, and the Thunderbug's electric frenzy... Wonderful! Save some eggs for Sim.
I have little time to waste.
There's no question.
Clever luring thunderbugs out of their mounds like that. A scheme worthy of Bandar himself. They're all gone then? Excellent. Our gracious inspector has been most patient with us. Perhaps Joan and Joe dance kindly with you, Walker. Whatever the findings of our esteemed... Naturally. Will you be dining with us as well?
That will not be necessary. Khajiit fare is too... cultural for my palate.
Will you be staying with us long, Inspector?
As long as necessary. One can only tolerate so much fresh air.
I hear your pain, Old One. Windcatcher Plantation depends on the great tree, yet it sickens before my eyes. Our fates are like leaves in its branches. Do you see that strange miasma? It appeared on the great tree after the hurricane, like a sickness. I've done what I can, but I fear it. There's a cave directly beneath us. I called a spirit there to heal the great tree's roots, but it hasn't. I can feel the spirit's frustration. It wants to help.
Been a Quama master for over a decade. I'm not afraid to admit when I'm up to my neck in droppings, and I sure could use a hand getting out. Ever try piloting a ship through a hurricane while your entire cargo of Quama eggs hatch and go bug nuts? Been there. Can't. They always get surly after hatching, but these Quama are downright unsociable. I tried to stop them from chewing on those huge roots. They objected. Bumped into a fine-looking tree trunk on my way out. Thought I... Oh... Quama didn't take to it, whatever it was. I heard them munching on it, same as those roots. The little one seems scared of it. If you could help the pretty tree trunk do what it needs... If they'd stop eating those giant roots, they might get better. But I don't blame you if you have to put down a few to save the rest.
Praise Ifrei. The miasma has cleared, yet I sense this begins a new chapter for the great tree. Though the creatures gorge themselves upon its roots, this was a passing instinct. They can be taught to strengthen the great tree. The Kwama will soon learn the cave is their nest and treat the spirit as their queen. Together, they'll guard the cave against intruders who seek to harm the great tree. A new story can frighten any creature, until it realizes its role within.
Watch your step, Groundwalker.
I am quite busy, can't you see?
trading here.
Is the Sylvanar blind?
Come and
Everyone... Lorcan, take them all. Why did the Sylvanar negotiate with these filthy Maomer? Those pirates are a stick in the High Elf eye. They capture our merchant ships and raid our settlements. If I had any say, we'd negotiate with a sword at their throats. Not as long as the Sylvanar confuses diplomacy with capitulation. He's inside with the rest.
Marvel at its slavering maw.
Your pardon, friend. The Dominion's arrival on Khenarthi's Roost has upset the locals. It falls on me to smooth the waters. Most unexpected. It seems we have a mutual friend. May I ask? Then perhaps you can advise me on a small matter. The Maomer have a treaty with Khenarthi's Roost. This is nothing to fear. A treaty is something I can work with. Yet neither Ambassador Ulondil nor Headwoman... Indeed, why not? It would be indecorous to suggest the treaty is anything but actual and sound, yet I fear it... Exactly. A chorus of requests may succeed in carrying the tune. Harani in particular seems eager to see this resolved, though I fear the Dominion presence binds her hands. But I'll leave you to it.
We upheld our treaty with the people of Khenarthi's Roost for generations. And this is how they repay our kindness? By all rights, this is our island. Harani's people occupy it with our blessing. If she breaks, we keep a copy on an island far from here. I see no reason to send for it. I won't allow High Elf warfare.
It's hard to keep track of the new faces since the hurricane, but I don't believe we've met. Welcome to Mistral. And I told him the mere act of doing so would complicate matters with our... Look around you. What great armies do you see? Our survival depends on knowing when to fight.
Any luck securing a copy of the treaty? Then there's little chance for compromise. I'll call a break in formal talks until everyone calms their nerves. You understand? I can't allow the Dominion's first act on Khenarthi's Roost to be one of conquest. I understand our mutual friend prefers the rum served at a nearby tavern. Perhaps he would have ideas on securing a copy of the treaty. It's a name, a title, and our holy city. Quite an honor to carry around such an important word, and the occasional burden in its confusion of outsiders. Not even the Green Lady calls me by my given. As Sylvanar. Seems like it's been such a short while, but the wrinkles on my face tell me differently. Or did you mean as Dominion M? A freshly grown fruit, still without blemish. On behalf of the Bosmer people, it's my goal to keep it that way. If you speak, she sustains me, and I her. Together, we are the aspirations of the Bosmer people given form. Put simply, she is the love of my life.
It will be wonderful, my dear. But come, you must speak with Mother. Surely we cannot marry without her consent?
Of course, my love. Next time we see her, she will know our plan. No. We will ask her for her blessing.
You think this one drinks on the job? Good. Then so will every... Ulondil certainly won't. His viper tongue is sharp. But Harani can't because her copy was stolen. It only takes 3 drinks to loosen the tongue of the Chancery clerk. A good question. Raz answers it with an interesting bit of trivia. Ulondil posted a guard at his quarters the day of the theft. His subtlety is rivaled only by his pleasant personality. Oh, and it's 5 drinks. Someone needs to slip into Marmor Embassy, find a way past the guard, and rifle through Ulondil's private quarters. Oh, and do it without bloodshed that could provoke war with the Marmor. The pragmatist in this one says it's because you...
My own father, divine save his soul, was torn to pieces by just such a pack. Can you not feel the hatred that burns within its belly? Bars barely contain its hunger. For prosperity, gold, gaze into its eyes, for unity, for the dominion.
Awfully. Are you lost? Ambassador? None of your business.
Ambassador Ulondil isn't here. And that's what I've been wondering. He spices his rum with moon sugar, you know. I'm sure one of the...
Are you lost? What? Give it here. She wants to meet me. Now? Out of my way.
Don't cause trouble.
The spring in your step. Did you know a sense of accomplishment can... The Sylvanar is certainly being watched by the Maumar. You should... The Sylvanar and the Green Lady are being put up in the Armorer's home. This one recommends... At a quick glance, there are holes in the treaty. When the Sylvanar worries at them, he'll tear a hole in the Maumar's side. The treaty, of course. Not...
Time for you to leave. No! No! You found him like this? What did you see? answer. Then you know nothing. 1,000 curses on this wretched island. They've taken none who'll survive the day. I am the unerring bolt. Once loosed, I cannot stop till I pierce my quarry's eye. Harani knows her own city.
For 10, place your hand upon its fur. Feel the muscle of a true.
Not again. Did. But he was just... How awful. Who... My guards saw nothing. We doubled the watch to ensure safe. Of course. I hereby declare... On my desk, you will find the most recent reports from the...
The Sylvan are murdered? These treacherous Khajiit have plotted with the Maormer to slay our noble envoy.
How dare you! The Sylvanar was our guest. You go too far, Vicereeve.
This one does not like it. But perhaps you're right. Still, keep checking, will you?
Perfect. As good a place as any. If that clerk has any sense, he'll find it.
Do here.
Get off my ship before I throw. And I need a new rigging and a serving wench. Too bad for us both. Now get off my deck before I throw. Well, that's a serving wench. 3 minutes. If my sailors see your...
Another one?
Alms for an unworthy beggar?
Coward!
You weren't there. You would have fled too if you'd seen what they asked us to do.
Killing the Sylvanar was foolish. The Green Lady and the Sylvanar shared a life bond. She has little time to avenge him before she too will die, and the Green Lady is a most dead. The Maormer planned something, but what? Wait. The apothecary sold Daedra. This is a sample of the vile cloud from around the Sylvanar's body. Bring it to the Green Lady. Tell her it killed her beloved. As...
The killer will share the pain my beloved's death has wrought. Hand down the throat, a kiss for my wrist. Hand on the lungs, a kiss for my arms. Grasp, tear, yank. And no poison in all of Tamriel could harm my beloved. But this scent was on it. You're blind to it. Easily remedied.
What? It wouldn't be the first time. Grimes, if they don't make the drop soon, let's cut our losses and make for the mainland.
Covered my tracks. Couldn't have found me. I followed his orders. Did Ulandil? He said they could stop.
I've heard enough.
His orders. Had to follow his orders.
There. You did what you had to. As did I.
Ah, the errant deputy. I was just informing My what? You mean the apothecary? Oh, well done. It doesn't matter now. The Green Lummet... You're lying. She must be dead, or else she'd have come for me. She's coming for me, isn't she? I'm a duly appointed ambassador of the Maormer people. The Tempest is coming. You cannot stop it.
This is madness. There has been enough death in this city. This does not excuse mindless slaughter. We are better than our enemies. You must apprehend. I trust you'll do what's best for my people.
Move, unless you don't mind us. I'll keep him alive for a time. He won't starve. His limbs have so much flesh to sustain him. Go tell Harani them. Exactly. And I'll have the blood that's due. What does this creature's life matter to you anyway?
You dare speak for my Sylvanar? I'll beat you with your own flayed skin. I'll smash your teeth to powder and choke you with the dust.
Keep her away from me!
We've taken Ulandil into custody thanks to your quick act. I understand. I am certain she'll find another way to mourn her husband. The Maormer have some ships waiting offshore. Ulandil's people signaled them before the Green Lady arrived. I signed a new treaty moments ago.
Vicereeve Peladil assured me the Dominion will protect our little... Hey, Slowpaws! You! Yes, you! Commander Khenarthi needs you immediately. The Malmer attacked Cat's Eye Key from the sea. Commander Khenarthi holds the line.
You have a better idea? Spit it out!
Hey, ideas aren't my strong suit. I'm just saying.
You there. The Marmor attacked Cat's Eye Key with their Sea Viper forces. We need every able body for the rescue effort. Huh! A counterattack? I'd settle for an organized defense. I'll coordinate Dominion forces from here, but I can't lock down this gate until the survivors clear out of the market. Send them...
Snakes! Giant snakes coming from the sea!
Those Malma pirates... Sea Vipers. No, we can still move. We'll head to Mistral if it's safe there. The Marine by the gate to Cat's Eye Key plans to strike back at the Sea Vipers.
We can't let those Marmor pirates reach Mistral. I saw great serpents emerge from the waters. Those sea viper cow... No. When I saw my neighbors fall, I ran. I'll do no such thing. If any...
What are you doing here? It doesn't matter. If you're in the mood, you feel that cold air rushing off the sea. Just like it was before the hurricane. We can't wait to cut off. I sent my squad to scout Cat's Eye Key. If they haven't learned what the Sea Viper's plan, we can poke around until we figure out. I'll hold the gate, if you think you'll have need for a wizard. Or you could bring a Dominion Marine. Up to you. Then let's fillet. Let's go.
Give those Malma...
Hey, squad got separated. Nistel and I found sea vipers carved runes in his chest. Hunting sea vipers. If you see her, tell her Onglorn, whoever wrote these notes has an idea. I'd
When you can. Oh, Nistel.
A ringing head is bad, but when it remains somewhat head-shaped, I was in the caves, working. Sea vipers, Maorma pirates. We paid protection through the month. Our deaths, I suppose? After they killed enough of us. Some high elf wizard tried to get in, so they collapsed it. What's that? My ears were ringing. Would you mind repeating the obvious? Wait, don't think me ungrateful.
Seem to harness a combination of wind and spirit. Indeed. I suppose that's optimal. These sea viper rituals are barbaric, but quite effective. You clearly haven't studied the fundamentals of blood. Exactly the right question. It's completely. Go ahead, don't be shy. It's not as though the storm totem's energy... Phenomenal. I knew proximity was the key. And look at you. Not even a hint of electrocution. You have the no, I really shouldn't worry you. I can't say for certain. It's one of two things, neither of which is good for anyone on this island. You don't... Listen, you handle the storm totems. I'll determine how to best...
This is Elsweyr, speaking directly to your mind. Find my scenic projection near the tunnel exit. I know how to stop the Malma. I know what they're planning. Through my scenic projection, I observed an old ritual site north of Mistral. The Sea Vipers summoned a powerful creature known as a Storm Atronach. They're funneling all that energy into their bound. The creature can only hold so much energy before it discorporates. All the energy will wash over Khenarthi's Roost, killing anything it touches. Except for the Thunderbolt. Ha! There's the genius of their plan. How do you bind a creature made of storm energies? With the wind itself. 3 ritual horns trap Stormslave. But the lodestone now has enough storm energy to counteract the false wind. It will shed its corporeal form and safely release its stored energy. You'll have no trouble. But in the event you do, I've opened a portal at a distance of 1 league from Khenarthi's Roost. There I'll tread water in the open sea until I've observed your success.
I wish Nistel could be that thing.
Children of the sea, your bonds cannot hold the tempest.
Come! You must leave this place! Follow me! My friend, to escape death, the Maumar are fled or dead thanks to your efforts. Khenarthi's Roost is safe and voluntarily a part of the Aldmeri Dominion. If Raz had known you would do so well, he would have scrounged you a nicer reward. Apologies. The Maumar are like drunken uncle. Chase them off, and they always come back. Next time, Khenarthi will be waiting for them. If the Vipers are here in numbers strong enough to assault Khenarthi, all of the southern seas are in danger. The Queen is in Oridon right now, beginning a royal visit. Raz would ask you to head to Volkelgard and report to Watch Captain Astanya.
Astanya can pass word to Her Majesty.
Perhaps you can catch a ride on the Prowler. Raz heard Jimila plans to set sail. He suspects she may owe you a favor. Of course. Astanya's the lovely watch captain of the Volkalgard Watch. Raz has shared... This one is a simple Khajiit, like he said when we first met. Oh, Raz would not be surprised. Very tall elves and very pretty shores. Or it...
Maybe we should invest in some lightning rods.
Do you see how the fire spread? Do you work here? You're from the shipwreck, then? Watch your step. A fire hit this plantation and set the skeevers on edge. Asbira runs the plantation with her father. I should get back to my investigation. Not yet. As an act of goodwill, the Thalmor Inner Council sent us to aid headwoman Harani in ending this island's smuggler problem. Dominion government. I'm an officer charged with keeping the peace.
hands in the fire. My brother missing. Yes, our moon sugar storehouse is burnt in the night. My father ran inside. Father tried to save our alchemical tools. Please return quickly with the tools. If I can... You know of moon sugar, yes? The moon sugar cane grows well on these isles. We must pay our debts. If our neighbors own... Yes, our crops came in much bigger this year.
So, any luck? Did Asbira mention anything about the... Strange. Why would farmers need alchemical tools? I won't stand in your way. If you see anything out of place, let me know.
Shoo! Get up! If you plan to look... Too late. You lie! We lost our last harvest to the thunderbugs, despite the debt. Asbira bought alchemical tools to improve our crop, she said. But last week, I caught her brewing skooma. That vile drug destroys lives. When she refused to stop, I knew what must be done. My sister despises sand under her claws. But my sister placed... I should really go check on my father. It is death in a bottle. Distill moon sugar cane the right way, and the not for long. I always know it's month's end when debt collectors pound it. It is death in a bottle. Distill moon sugar cane. Not for long.
You think you can steal from the cross-tree bandits?
You there! Come here! I asked around. Nobody from the shipwreck remembers seeing you before Eagle Strand. No more lies. You're running Skooma. That farmer shook himself to death. You think I don't recognize a Skooma overdose when I see one? That I don't know why skeevers are frothing at the mouth? I should arrest the lot of you. Buying time to get your story straight. Go ahead, All right, you've had enough time.
My father is dead, and now this Dominion outsider wants to throw me in prison. Then Officer Lauren found nothing in the storehouses but suspicion. She's bluffing. What's right is allowing us to recover from tragedy, not suffer more of it. Please.
All right, you've had enough time. Where's... That's a lot of skooma. I had my doubts, but I'm glad you came to your senses. Now, what should I do with you? What else are you hiding? Explains why cross-tree bandits popped up all around the island. If they're running more and more skooma, they'll approach fast. That sack of skooma bought your freedom, and a reward for your cooperation. Get up, scum. This is what you get for brewing skooma. It's a long walk to Mistral. Don't try anything stupid.
This one understands.
prices have never been better. Come and see from the distant shores of Glanumbra, a real, live...
What do they think they are playing at? We paid them, yes?
Who knows? Maybe they got caught? Wouldn't be the first time.
Cat's eye key. Would you listen to these bumpkins? Who says key?
The Prowler is headed to Oridon, and we're happy to ferry you there. When you're ready, hop in the launch. We'll set you up with your own bunk. Chests full of gold. Owning a sound ship after a hurricane can be quite lucrative, even when the only cargo is Dominion luminaries seeking passage. Don't worry, I won't charge you. Without your help, the Prowler would be a mass of broken timber. Aye, the Prowler is fully restored and ready for heavy seas. Quartermaster Oblan even managed a few improvements using some Maormer donations. Have no fear, she'll get you safely to Oridon.
You are the one I seek.